Good luck, Coach. Doggone it. I think I need it. All right, let's see what we do. I think I'm in trouble today, boys. I think I'm in trouble. Oh, yeah.
4.
Lumber. Coach, I think you can do better than that.
You want to hit another one?
No.
We hit 2 off the first tee.
Is that right? Then throw
Oh,
me
yeah.
another.
Shoot ya. That's what they're doing in the U.S. Open today after yesterday's round. They're allowed to hit 2 off the first tee.
All right, well, I'll try and hack this one a little better.
All right. You get some height on that thing.
I don't think we'll be playing that one, but show me the magic there, Coach.
Well.
Look at that, turning right in. I forgot to tell you, I hate guys who know how to play golf. Did I mention that? That's a good shot.
Thanks.
Tim's gonna get a workout chasing my balls in the forest. I have a feeling. Thanks for getting that, Tim. Sorry about that, buddy. Wow, tagged it.
Get in a bunker. Get down.
Sit, sit.
Get the house.
Literally.
Want to try another one? You want to change clubs? That looked like a lot of club, wasn't it?
That's probably pin high.
Is it?
I'm not gonna. I either got to lay up or.
Well, you may have a shot down there.
Yeah.
Hit the bottom of the house, kick out a little.
All right, I'll tell you what.
Should I hit a mulligan layup after, or just see where you go?
Well, let's see. What do you want to hit another one?
I mean, I could be out here all day and not hit the green with that. That's not my bag.
All right, let me.
So to speak.
The 40-yard fade around a tree, I can hit. If I aim at that house, I should be pretty close to the green. Is that right?
At the pump.
All right, we'll see what we can do. I just want the audience to know it's a downhill lie, so it's not so easy, is it, Coach? Huh?
Not too much.
Ah, that's too much. I think it's a take 2 on both of those. What do you think?
Either that, or we can. You think mine's up down there?
Good chance that it is.
Well, I think we're chipping anyway.
Yeah, we got to get up and down for a birdie. Kind of sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah,
up and down
it does.
For birdie.
Doggone it. I don't have many of those.
Better than up and down for par or bogey. Yeah, I don't usually have the opportunity to say that as much.
Well, man, this course has such character. It's just well bunkered. It's the undulations.
Undulation.
Man.
You wouldn't think there's that much undulation in Tuscaloosa. In fact, you go out by campus and it's pretty flat.
Yeah.
But you come out here and there's, especially on this side, there's a lot of up and down you'll see as we play some of these holes.
I think I caught this tree up here and it fell down.
Yeah, but if you did, that's going to be in a good spot.
It'll be okay. So, you know, we were talking the other day in your office, and you do a lot of work for breast cancer, and you've got your own charity tournament. Is that right?
Well, yeah, we've probably not as much as I should, but for the first time, being the head coach at Alabama, I've got an opportunity to, raise a little more money, and for my dad's the Don Shula Foundation for Breast Cancer Research. Of course, my mom died in '91 of breast cancer, and so we'll have a golf tournament, and we split actually a charity golf tournament, and we split the proceeds with a local group here in town and with my dad's foundation. But we'll raise him a little money, and it's obviously hit home with us, and it's an important thing for us to try to, it's such a brutal
Yeah, it's devastating.
disease that,
yeah. I lost my dad to cancer too.
Yeah.
So it's just ugly.
But yeah, so we'll come out and we have a golf tournament. And, you know, people in this state and especially in this town, it's amazing how, you know, I mean, there's a lot of golf tournaments, there's a lot of charity things, and they just continue and continue, yeah, and don't even think twice about it.
Yeah.
And look at you. Hey, that might be ball.
Yeah, I think we caught the tree and it fell down a bit, but that's a good spot.
Bite.
Check hard.
Bite.
Check hard.
Oh.
A little softer, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definite right line.
Yeah, I think that's where you just. Do you always want to hit your chips straight like that at the pin? Is that the deal? Okay. As that is the preferred method. I think direction's overrated personally.
You got a little open stance like that. Good touch.
Sit. Go
He's
left.
in there tight.
Go left.
We gotta get you a sandwich.
Yeah, something, don't we?
What was that? Just a regular wedge?
It's a regular wedge.
Hey, I'll take
I gotta
that
talk to my
shot.
buddy Jim Leatherman at TaylorMade and say, Jim, I need that 56 or 60. He's a good man, that Jim Leatherman. He's a good man. He set us up just fine.
Yeah, this has
How do you like those TaylorMades?
been great. I got a good feel for them, and those get a little distance, and
Yeah,
you're in good shape
that's
there.
one we want.
We want yours.
Is that right? My shot. May the record show. This may be the only one of the day, Coach.
See if this guy knows anything about these greens.
Almost like straight in.
That looks dead straight.
Huh?
Okay, Coach.
What do you see, Josh?
I think it's right edge, but
Really is. Maybe a little bit toward right. Not a lot.
all right, Coach. Roll them sweet.
I'm gonna listen to the head pro.
Boy, these greens look great. Man, good gravy. It's right edge, isn't it?
I pull it.
I think you did. I think you started at a little center.
Well, you wouldn't let me putt any on the practice green.
I asked, I offered. Hey, at least you play here. This is my first putt.
You were too busy putting makeup on.
That's the problem, isn't it? Okay. I see how this is going. I got it. Oh,
Turn.
it's too hard. And way out there.
That
You
was
settle
good.
for par?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle for par.
That wasn't
Boring
very
par.
good. That wasn't too good, was it? I only missed the mark by, 10 inches. You know, Coach, one of my favorite players at Alabama's Prothrow.
Yeah.
What an athlete that guy is. Remember that? I mean, I guess you've seen it about 8,000 times on ESPN, that catch he made around the guy's back. And
Against
falling
Southern
in the
Miss,
end zone.
yeah. We've got a bunch of those photos up around our building too. Yeah. Pro is he's a special athlete and is a special kid. You know, he's got such explosiveness, speed, his strength, and just a desire to, excel. That he was electric for us.
He had that really severe injury.
Yeah.
Did he break both bones in his leg?
He did. It was really a wicked
was
injury.
nasty.
And when the doctor, when they came in, he said, "Hey, we don't see anything like this, but maybe in car accidents." But
Wow.
he's been working on his recovery, and he's like I said, he's built so, I guess, what's the words? So tight to put
Yeah.
together. So with his muscles are tight, his ligaments. And I think he's, hopefully, he'll, be back and ready to go.
Well, time will tell, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, I was when we were out there visiting, you had about 30 teams out at a camp. I was amazed. I looked out over the balcony right at your office, and I mean, not only was it so many teams, but those kids looked pretty doggone good.
We had probably, I think it was 32 7-on-7 teams.
Is that
teams
right?
bring their really a lot of them bring their whole teams, but it's a passing camp. So,
Yeah.
but it's neat for those high school kids. You know, we can't do that under NCAA rules, but these guys can compete over the course of the summer, and coaches can can coach their players, get them ready for the season, find out who their players are going to be. And
Yeah.
we're just happy to have them on campus, let them know.
Well, it was electric out there. I mean,
Yeah,
they
you
get
guys-
into it.
and they're into it. A few whistles blowing, weren't they?
I was hearing them going, man, this is something. I mean, they're not hitting.
No.
They don't have pads, but just the speed, and
Yeah.
some kids could really throw.
Yeah, no, that was good to, and it's great exposure for us for these teams all to come on. A lot of them are repeat. They've been on our campus year in and year out, but there's always 4 or 5 new ones each and every year. So to have all those kids exposed to your campus,
Sure.
you know, it definitely can only help.
Doesn't
So,
hurt.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Talk to me about these. How do you like that, by the way?
This hole is, if you don't have it weighted for a high fade on this hole, then you can't change it now in the middle of the round. But these, the thing that's I've learned about these clubs is you can weight these things however you want them. I think yours is weighted for a little more height.
Mine, I think, is weighted for fade right, major.
Yeah. And I got a little fade on mine too because I usually hit a hook, so I'm trying to offset my deficit.
Well, I hit a
deficiency.
I hit a power slice, so I really need to get a power hook.
But you
going
can
in
change them.
there.
You know, you can
just rotate 'em?
you can weight them where they'll draw a little bit more. You can weight them where they'll fade more. You can weight them where they go lower. Weight them where they go higher.
I think I need a swing doctor more. So we'll see. Hey, show us the magic.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty. Nice little draw on that. Sit down, sit down. You hit it through the fairway. Man, that's a big ball.
Little draw.
Nice
Little
shot.
draw when I was trying to fade it, but
That was a nice shot.
at least it's right down the middle though, Doug.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd gone it, no pressure.
150.
You watch this power slice, bro. This is just going to be neat.
You got it.
Go.
See if he clears those bunkers.
Get over him. Go. Oh, well, we're not in sand.
What do you think, Tim? Did he get over Sissy Hill?
Sissy Hill? You're a pro athlete. I'm some hack. Sissy Hill. Is that what you call that, Sissy Hill? Boy, I had a great conversation with Dave Rader.
Did you?
Yeah, he's quite a guy.
Yeah. He's, you know, like I said, he's the first guy I thought of when I got hired. And, you know, it's tough for a guy, too, that what I've learned in my coaching experience, guys that have been head coaches, especially when, you know, at Tulsa for 10 years, that they're used to calling their own shots and then coming in and learning a whole new system. You know, more so than it is maybe for a guy that hasn't had that experience. And he's, you know, really, you know, this system. Oh yeah, this system. You know, really, he didn't. The terminology, I should say, none of the coaches had been exposed to. So that first year, you know, I was teaching the coaches. Not that I know it all, but it's just, you know, it was a system I was familiar with.
Now,
And
was it a pro system? Did you take it from
we got it
Tampa
from
Bay, or?
basically brought it from Miami when I was with the Dolphins, and
Okay.
Norv Turner was our coordinator, and just I fell in love with the system. I'd heard about it, you know, Norm's system prior to coaching with him. Of course, I coached with his brother Ron at Chicago when Ron was the coordinator there. This is when Coach Wanstead was. This is back in the mid '90s, and but so I brought it here, and David did you know, picked it up, and it was really, you know, he's great, especially now on game day. You know, he knows exactly what I'm thinking, and you know, I call the plays, but really we both call plays. So.
What do you normally drive? What are you hitting? 270 on average? 280?
How far was that? Probably. I don't. Probably. If I'm playing good, probably that.
Now you played a what? About a,
I was
about
probably
a 9 or a 10?
Probably
or?
250 until I got a hold of these TaylorMades. Now it's 275, 280.
I mean, what are you, a 9, 10 on your
When I think the lowest I've ever been on my index is probably right around a 9, but that's only, you know, when I'm playing good. So at the end of vacation, and then you put your clubs up.
Yeah,
and zip 'em
right.
up.
Right.
But
Yeah, not a lot of time, is there?
no, unfortunately. But we'll have some time here and over the course of the time right before the season starts,
Yep.
when you get a little downtime.
All right, you're the man.
All right.
That's a good drive. Oh, doctor, don't hook.
Get out.
There. Check up, check up. Come back.
Come on down.
Oh, baby.
Keep coming, honey.
Nice shot.
There we-
Uh-oh,
oh.
sit down.
Oh, uphill putt.
Man, you sucked that thing back about 20 yards, bro. That was great.
The neat thing about golf is it gets your mind away, it takes your mind away from football. And
Yeah.
I can remember growing up with my dad. We lived on a golf course, and he's responsible basically for the swings. He's the one who taught me how to play. So
Is that right? Now, is your dad a good golfer?
He's pretty good. But we'd go play all the time, and when I was little growing up, and then when I got back to coaching, when I was coaching with him, we'd go out in the off season and play. In Miami now, you can go play as soon as the season's over, because obviously the weather's good all year round. So
Let me get this one before anyone notices and put it in my pocket.
but
So he actually helped you with the
yeah,
swing?
oh yeah, and then we would just play. We just had more fun playing, and go out whenever we could in the off season. So
Well, golf it's by far the toughest game I've ever played. I think it's really the toughest one exists. You just got to play it all the time.
Yeah, you got to play it and practice it. But
Well, it's a pretty good shot.
your
Just
turn.
a bit shy. All right. Oh yeah, this is by far the best part of my game. No question about it. It's all those hours I spend around the green, because I usually never hit it. So it's just...
There you go.
Little soft, wasn't it? Just a bit tender.
Bit tender. What'd you hit? What just that wedge?
Just that
There you go.
wedge. I just didn't bump it enough.
Just a bit tender. All right, what are we doing?
That's for a 4. Why don't you knock that in? You've seen what happens when you depend on me to knock in the 4-footers.
All right, man.
It's coming up a little bit, isn't it?
it's uphill, huh?
Looks like
What do
it.
you think, brother?
Hey, there it is. You played right edge, didn't you?
I did. I pushed
I saw that. That was good. That was good.
right.
That'll work.
Par is a good score.
Anytime I don't have to putt is always a bonus.
Par is our friend.
298, bro. It's right there. Don't turn. Come on, ball. Go, go.
Oh,
Is that long? You drive over that?
it hit trees behind it.
Does that go long?
Oops.
You hit it over the green?
Too much club.
You got to hit a 3-wood
I thought
298.
there was a little wind in our face.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have that problem, but I need a ball.
3 club?
Yeah. Give him
gotta
a
get a ball.
5-wood. Holy cow, he hit it over the green.
There you go. Go, baby.
Go. You got short.
Not by much.
Is that in the bunker?
That thing got held up in the clouds a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of can hit a high
Let me
ball.
see that.
Yeah. It's 10-5. Where'd it hit?
I don't know, but you hit it good.
Little,
Had a good swing.
little high in the club face there, buddy. You really love it out here, don't you?
Yeah, people have asked, you had a good job at Miami, and, people have asked me for a long time, would you consider coming back to Alabama? And I never really thought about the job, any other job other than the one I had, but, this is the only place I was going to come back to for college because, like I said, I had a good job. And, and then people have said, oh, well, you're going to, this is a place you'll be here and you'll go back. Your background's in the NFL and you'll go back there. But, this was, if I was going to do that, I would have stayed at Miami. This is a place where you want to end your career. This is, Alabama's not a stepping stone for anywhere else. It's the pinnacle. So hey, we want to be here. We want to see our girl. We want to raise our girls here, and that's why I think we just signed a new contract. And
that's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, and like I said, it gives everybody, I think, a little bit of a more of a peace of a mind. And, there's been a lot of change here. Hopefully now that everyone's seeing some consistency, and because of that, our program will continue to get better and kind of go like it's been going, only keep going in that direction.
Yeah. I mean, was your idea and your career path, was it going to be the NFL, do you think, before this opportunity popped up?
Yeah, I would have said so. My whole thing, when you're a young coach, everyone's always asking, hey, what, don't you want to be a head coach? And you kind of say, yeah, I want. But after I got into it, probably 8 or 9 years, I realized as long as I was working with quarterbacks, either calling plays or just working with quarterbacks, because that's where all the decisions, to me, that's the fun of it. Just on game day is, there's a lot of fun, but especially that there's, you're right in the middle of all the decisions that are being made that are going to affect the outcome of the game. And, that's kind of, when you play the position, that's what you long for when you coach. So,
I could see that.
And that's kind of what was on my mind. And that's why I like calling plays now. And, that's what's so great about Dave. He didn't care. He didn't have an ego where he's got to call plays or whatever. And like I said earlier, it's really both of us calling plays. It's
well, we talked a little bit about the intensity on the headsets. Is there a lot of that on the play calling at the sidelines? Are you hearing that? Is that what you guys are discussing?
Oh yeah. But it's usually whatever we're discussing. So if anyone who ever sees us talking about something, it's never really about the play that's going on. We're always talking about the next play and what we're going to be doing. So I just feel, it's important to be talking about that, so you're not sitting there and, there's so much time management. You got to have some play call and what personnel you want in the game and all that. So
one thing is, obviously you're a huge program out here. There's a lot of notoriety. How do you deal with all the requests of everything they pounded at you with?
Well, when you take this job, you got to keep that in mind, but actually before you take it, what all is going to be expected. I think I had the advantage of being the quarterback here and knowing, what it was going to be like. Just like Brody Croyle, who just left, he's a rock star here in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, sure.
But so I had that, and you just kind of, I think the main thing is you just be yourself, and you try to do as much as you can, and yet you keep your football team in mind first and your coaches, and then as far as the off-season stuff, you just try to do as much as you can to, help out in the community, and obviously with the alumni, the booster clubs and all that. And but when you're going around town, there's people recognize you and you enjoy it. I learned from my dad. Everyone recognized him, and he handled it as well as anybody, and still does.
Yeah, I know.
And he's won a lot more games.
He's probably won more than many coaches would want to just coach in.
Well, if a guy like that can do it, is in the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Somebody like me should be able to handle that. It's too far.
That's not bad at all. What are you talking about? Sit down. Very nice.
Uphill putt for birdie.
Very nice. That's not bad at all. That's gonna be tough to beat.
I'm lucky I had a good lie on that. Caught a good break there.
All right. So that's how you do it. Try not to chunk this. How's that sound? Is that good? Will that work, Coach, if I don't chunk it?
Poor attitude going into this shot.
It's good swing thought. Good swing thought.
Oh, wait.
It almost got out. Oh, let me show you that was just poor swing thought.
Hey, how'd you like it?
There's a lot of negative.
Here you go.
Yeah,
right
Brody
in here.
Croyle said, I'm not going to complete this pass.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
That's because I borrowed Coach's
Oh, is that what you get?
56 degree, which
nice.
I don't have in my bag.
Yeah, easy
let
game,
me get
huh?
it for you. Let me get it for you. There you go. Nice one.
This game's too easy.
Good play.
All right.
Yeah. That was a great drive.
Thanks.
Chip wasn't bad. The putt was really average. Coach, so what is this hole?
Oh, we got a little par 4, dog leg left, slight dog leg downhill. It's a little bit of water
Oh,
for
lovely.
your second shot.
Lovely.
But don't think about that.
I won't.
I probably
I'm
shouldn't
sure.
have said that. should
Yeah,
I?
I won't think about that like my chunk chip just last shot.
All right. It's a fun hole.
Oh, that's huge. Turn it. Is that good? Come on, ball.
Oh,
Oh, we're going to be right on the edge.
no. Come on back
Look at
down,
that.
honey. Come on. There we go.
Ah,
That's
That
local
tur-
knowledge right there. I've paid my dues here.
I think you did. And I think they just paid you back. Man, that was a
See if you can
huge
top that one.
3-wood. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. But
We need that kind of luck on Saturday now
yes,
in the fall.
that's true. That was still a huge shot.
Yeah, thanks.
That 3-wood was blazed. All right, you ain't seen nothing yet. I got to hit the cart path 3 times to get down there.
There we go.
Don't leak. Look at that. I might hit that cart path. Look at that.
Perfect.
All right, you're right there, 150.
Look at that. I hit my driver. He hit a 3-wood.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he is a big guy. These big hitters, my goodness.
It's those clubs. I don't think I've ever hit the ball so straight before.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, what an awesome facility. We were just around looking in the locker room, the weight room. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
first grade all the way.
When we first got here, they were just starting these facility upgrades. When I was a student here, my sophomore, junior, senior season, had just gotten some new stuff, and they hadn't done anything since. So it's 20 years. That's how fast it's gone. How old I am, but it's 20 years later. We just, they redid things, and it's awesome. Our football building, our weight room, our training room, the locker room, all that. And then we redid Bryant Hall, which when we were here was our dorm, which you can no longer have athletic dorms. So they redid it, and now it's a 55,000 square foot academic center.
Wow.
Just for student athletes. So,
Wow.
and of course now they're building we added an outdoor field turf.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's where we talked to Dave
That's
Rader
a
on.
great, right.
That's impressive.
We've got that. Now they're adding on to the stadium. It's going to go up to 92,000
Is that right?
well, it's at 92, I should say, with through the fall. And we've got, it's just the thing that I knew as a player here but I didn't appreciate now as much as I do now as a coach is how many people have been involved in contributing to our university and have given their time, their effort, and their money to give us the best opportunity to win. And expectations are high because of it. But you want to be at a place like that.
Sure. Now, how do you today's coach in this new era, and it probably is a new era, but you've got to be all things. You've got to be fundraiser. You got to be able to be a good dad to all the players. You've got to be a strategist. You got a person. I mean, you got a ton of stuff. You got to be good at it. It's got so many variety of skills.
For sure, you wear a lot of. You wear many hats. And everything, you come into your office every morning trying to be active and you end up being reactive, it seems like.
Yeah,
It feels that way
yeah.
a lot, but you can't let that stuff get to you. You got to worry about the things that you can control, not the things that are being said or things you can't control. And you got to, we've got good people around us, and they're going to help you. Rely on those people to help you make good decisions. And as long as you keep the kids in mind first, our players in mind, and their families, then everything else is going to fall into place. And that's what we try to do. The parents are sending us their kids the first time away from home. They're trusting us with them.
Yeah,
and
it's a big job, big responsibility.
We want to be an extension of what of how they brought them up, and help them be the best football player they can be, be the best student they can be and grow in those two areas, grow spiritually if they want to. We, you know, Jeremiah Castile, who has 2 sons on our football team, Tim and Simeon, he's our team chaplain. So, you know, I think, you know, when they come here, they're gonna, I want them to experience what I did when I was here, except more, because we, you know, and we didn't win the national championship, which is another reason why I'm back for some unfinished business.
Yeah, I saw that quote. There's a quote of you in the, I think it's in the last trophy case in that hall where it says you do have some unfinished business.
Yeah, and we.
Is that what drives you?
Yeah, you know, just to be a part of, to say you're a part of a team that was known as the best. You know, that to me is more so than anything else. You know, there's something, you know, to have that, to be able to be a part of that group and share that with, you know, with your teammates and your coaches. I think that's an awesome feeling.
Well, there's something about getting a group of diverse people together at a common goal, a common focus, and you do it together.
Right.
And those bonds never go away, do they?
No, not at all. You will always remember that time in the huddle that you know, when it's just you and those 10 other guys, and you know, there's 80 or 90,000 now people in the stands watching you, and millions watching you on TV, but it's just you, that group of 11, even the coaches were on the sidelines. But those will be things that these guys will always remember, and you know, that's kind of what brought me back now as a coach. I can't play anymore, so now I coach. And the interesting thing about coaching is, and the challenge to me is, you're going to learn, you know, as a player, you learned it one way, and you know how you learn things. But now as a coach, now the challenge is, you know, you're coaching several men at your position, or obviously as the head coach. Well, this guy over here is going to learn it a lot different than this other kid. So you got to, you know, find a way how he learns it best, and it's going to be different from him. So you got to be able to push all their buttons and get the most out of them. Yeah,
I mean, that's teaching, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what it's all about. Uh-oh, get going.
I don't know. That's good. That's good.
Get down there,
baby.
Go.
Look at it trickling down. Great shot.
How's that thing stop?
Great shot. Man. See what I told you?
Caught a little bit.
All right.
Your turn.
My turn. I have to get it inside that, is what you're telling me. That'll be a trick. That will be a trick. That was a good shot, Coach.
All right.
See what we can do here.
Get up. Get up.
Oh,
right.
A little short.
It's on. It's dancing.
Hey, anytime I'm dancing, I'm dancing. It happens so rarely, Tim. Yeah, not for not having the right club in your bag, but you know. Coach, you knocked it pretty good there.
All right, back-to-back birdies.
I don't know, what are you looking at, 12 feet?
Probably, yeah.
That was a pretty fine shot.
I told you didn't have to worry about the water, right?
I
What
guess
water?
not. I finally hit one on the green and you put it 12 feet away. That's just unfair though, but I like that. You're playing pretty doggone well today.
Actually, I'm hitting it pretty good.
You know?
Sure, I'd be lying if I said I'm having a bad day or something like that.
That looks good. Stay up, stay up! Hey! I'll get that again. 2 holes in a row. That's some good playing. Very nice
don't
putt.
let my boss see this, because he'll think I'm out playing golf all the time.
Yeah,
So
Coach Moore, don't let him know, huh?
Make sure he doesn't get a hold of this.
What do we got here?
Signature hole.
Is that
here.
right?
Par
Hey, what a
3.
gorgeous looking hole. Scares the wee out of me.
We're on number 17, and it's all over water.
Yeah, I see that.
But,
Is that what that is? Okay.
Well, we got 175. It's going to play like
We'll play like 170,
170.
So a little breeze in your face though.
Little breeze.
What is that, wedge for you? Is that your 60 degree?
No.
Oh, not quite.
I got me a 7-iron. Big green up there, huh?
Lots of green. Lots of land out there. Big peninsula. Oh, don't turn too much.
That's going to be all right.
That's looking good.
There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Right in our range right there,
Very
huh?
nice. Boy, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. It always gives me more confidence hitting after Coach.
All right, get inside of that one.
I don't think it's confidence. I think
We'll
it's...
make another birdie.
Is it confidence or does it
It's confidence
just shake me to bits?
and talent.
I haven't figured out. Yeah, that's it. I forgot that. Yeah, that's it. Talent.
And
Yeah, that's
practice.
right. Ah, gone it. You know the nice thing about this?
What?
Is I didn't pay for those balls. Because that one is definitely splash mo. All right, boys. Let's go putt Coach's ball.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Look at how much water is on this hole.
Yeah.
That's just a huge lake. The greens are so nice here. I mean, everything's just manicured deluxe.
Unbelievable. You should see, seriously, you should see the pool, the yacht club and the pool. And, I mean,
Yeah, pretty stunning.
oh,
Well,
they got the pool right here by the clubhouse, and then there's another one about a quarter of a mile down the road, and there's a yacht club down below, and Friday nights they've got a cookout where you can go take your kids down there at the bottom and then put your order in, and then while you're waiting for your order, they'll take you on a boat ride out in Lake Tuscaloosa.
is that right?
And then you kind of, and you know, it's sunset, and then you come back in and your food's ready for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a cool. Now, you have a boat out in the
No.
club at all? Do you guys do anything on the lake?
We're not big lake people, but we'll go out with friends that have boats every
Yeah.
now and then. We're gonna wait till the kids get a little bit older and then maybe think about it. But the big pool, the Olympic pool, is on this like this bluff, and it overlooks all of Lake Tuscaloosa. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Well, you're pin high, Coach. Look at
Then
that.
I had the right club. My
You
caddy
did.
clubbed me right.
He sure did.
See if we can. You need a mark.
Anybody find my ball? Oh,
There's another one.
I guess you need scuba. Why did you laugh when I said, did anybody find my ball? I heard that. That was painful. Sit,
One time.
Sit down.
One
Sit
time.
Down. Sit down. Oh, that was a good line.
A little bit hard.
That was a good putt. Wasn't
Come on, see if you can make this thing.
it? All right.
We'll
All right.
take our.
Foot outside. Foot outside. Okay. It's kind of uphill, isn't it, at the end there? To go up.
Stay up. Hit the hole.
Go! Oh!
Another
I
one.
think a couple of threes are a good way to go. See, I'm
Good
going
way
to
to
take
end
credit
up
for
on
your
this
tee
hole.
shot.
Say it again.
Knock it in. Knock that one in. There it is.
There we go.
Take
Par
this
is
one.
good.
Take this one home with you. You want me to sign this for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you
sure.
like that? Okay, I'll just pull my Sharpie out. Coach,
Enjoyed it.
We had
That was
a great
great,
time.
yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
a lot of
everything. Your hospitality's been super.
Well, we appreciate the way you guys have made it easy on us. And
Well, you're a class act and you got a class program, so I know you're pushing for a national championship. It's in the cards. It's just
Yeah.
coming sometime.
yeah, we just got to keep moving forward for sure, doing it the right way with the right people.
That's right. Coach, thanks so much.
Okay.
Appreciate
thanks.
you.
All right.